Hello everybody. Thank you so much for hitting that play button. My name is Charlene from stampwithshar.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. Today's Friday. Happy Friday everybody. Yay, it's the weekend. So on Friday I either like to share a tip, a technique, or a trick. Today I've got a great tip to share with you. I kid you not. I am going to be talking about the Stamparatus. If you guys have not seen this Stamparatus, it's a stamp positioning tool. You guys, it is amazing. If you are new to stamping or Stampin' Up! In general, this is a must-have. If you like to create a lot of projects at once, this is fabulous for that. And this week, over on my blog, I had to make a bunch of different treat things. So I needed to use this tool. And let me tell you, my projects, you guys, came out amazing, obviously. And it was like there was no stress involved because I knew no matter what, my stamped images would be correct. So here is my tip for you guys. So they say, when you have a project you're working on and you have, your piece of cardstock, you don't really want to have a stamp that's going to be too close to these hinges. And the reason being is the stamp doesn't stamp properly. So I found by doing this helped me tremendously. I took some retired washi tape and I ran a strip. Now you can see I, followed the guidelines, obviously. And then now when I went to go and add my, because I had to make a bunch of tags, all I did was, move that. So the stamp set that I'm using the Detailed with Love. I'm using this little doodad right here. Now this can be a little tricky to get stamped in the proper way. If anybody has the stamp set, or you know what I'm talking about. And then I did this greeting from the Snowflake Sentiment. And I'll show you how easy this was. By just taking this washi, and I'm not going to remove this. This is going to stay here, and I'm going to use this as my guide. So I was able, now I got that little doodad, so I'm going to place it there. Again, I've lined it up. I'm going to come down, pick up that stamp, and then with some Mary Merlot ink, we are now going to stamp that little doodad. And it's going to be in the right place every time. I'm going to flip that around, again lining up my end of my cardstock to the point. Again, inking that up. And again, perfect positioning. And then, and again, for the sentiment, you want to just come in, making sure, you're lined up. That's the hardest part of the whole thing, is lining up the stamp, really, and making sure you're in the right place. Now sometimes the first try, you got to try because it may not be lined perfectly. I'm just going to flip this around because I want both stamps on one plate. That way I'm just switching out one plate each time. What I like to do when I'm doing this, I like to have a bottle of glue on the side, and I'll show you, because when I bring that down, I don't want that stamp to hit my table. I got some Mossy Meadow here. We're going to ink that up. And then, let's see if it worked, if I got it in the right place. Like I say, the first one you have to practice to lining it up. But if you're happy with that, this tool, every time when you go to stamp your tag, it's going to be in the right place. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, you guys, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. That way you don't miss my next video. If you're here in the US and you're interested in any of these products that I use today, I will have them linked in the description below. If you click on that, that will take you over to my online store. I do post projects every weekday to inspire you, so I hope you'll head on over to my website, www.stampwithshar.com. I will have a link in the description. If you click on that, that will also head you over to my blog post. I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by today, you guys. Take care.